Well, I'm in the Lynx Creek area, and I'm looking at this spot over here. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna remove all this rock and see what's mixed in it. Now, I have prospected this area before and found really good gold here. Doesn't mean I'll find it today, but all this decomposing schist is right in here in the fissures. Yeah, there's a lot of schist to bust up here. That's where I'm hoping some good. There's a lot of fine. It's a mixed bag over here, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, it's nice to get started, and this is a really good looking little zone. I think I'm gonna try to pull this shelf off, see if it lifts. Oh, it's doing, yeah, it's giving. All right, cool. Okay, so anyways, this right here is pretty hard packed. And what I used to do in this spot, and I found a lot of gold here and bigger pieces, I would slide my shovel along this hard pack and bedrock. But you can see this is like a clay, like a hardened clay, but it breaks up pretty good. And I think that this is where the gold is. I mean, it's been cemented on there, so it's probably some kind of flood event. But regardless, I'm taking a sample from this general area now, which is on top of that schisty bedrock layer, and yeah, I'll see if I'm correct, because if so, this is, you know, pretty easy digging, really. Pretty pasty, and it's been in there a hell of a long time beneath that rock on the slide. All right, so you saw the clips, you saw where I was digging, and I put the camera right in there so you can see what I was going for. I was trying to find bigger pieces. I was in good zones, schisty zones, and I did a lot of hiking that day, which was yesterday, and I just didn't get the big pieces, and it was tough because it was 103 or 4 degrees up in the Prescott area at the time. And I mean, a couple of times I hiked out with 60, 70 pounds of dirt in my pack. I didn't find a lot of gold by weight, but by particle numbers, I found a decent amount of gold. I like to show where I'm working, but another reason I like doing it is because if I'm in an area that has potential, you cannot show in that area any kind of landmark, because a bunch of scavengers will come in. There are scavengers up there, and they will come in and dig in anyone's hole. You know, they'll go in there and you'll find the whole place excavated. Because I don't live there up in that area and I'm 2 hours away, I'm not going to do that anymore. I've given up way too much gold to scavengers. So anyways, on to the gold. Here's the gold that I did find. And there's going to be a lot more time spent in the desert as well. I'm not going to play that game up there as much, not nearly as much. But you can see it. It's quite a lot as far as a particulate count goes, so it's all fine. I mean, there's a couple of pieces you can pick up really, you know, quickly, but for the most part, it's just fine gold. And you know, there's a good amount of it. I know there's gold there, and maybe I'll just have to dig around a bit more, because I have found larger pieces there.